Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again, live from the bubble in Orlando, Florida for the first of our Game 5s and Day 9 of your 2020 NBA postseason game highlight commentary. Up first, who'll take a 3-2 lead between the Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Clippers? Did Paul George just make a basket? I don't know if I'm dreaming or somebody just released me from a genjutsu, because Playoff P is actually out here scoring. Dallas is going to have a really long day because Playoff P came out on fire and Kawhi was never slowing down. PG-13 for 3. Now that's the Paul George we all know and love. And just when we thought he went right back to Pandemic P, he's back to Playoff P. And before Dallas can fart, cough, and shit, they were already down by 20-plus points. This was just one of those days where a team simply could not miss, and that team just so happened to be the Clippers. They put up so much points, you might as well suspend their license.
Bitch-ass white boy.
As we'd into the second quarter, the only thing that changed was the time remaining on the clock. Dallas is getting their ass bust so bad they might have to take a pregnancy test. They never had a chance in this game. Everybody on the Clippers roster had a basket. You may not have seen it on the screen, but Doc Rivers and Sam Cassell had a basket at some point in the third or fourth quarter. I haven't seen an ass whipping this bad since my father's highlight tape of discipline in my youth. The lead stretched all the way to 40. The Dallas Mavericks may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked, and Jeffrey Dahmer is somewhere smiling. Get him off the court. This game is over, as the Clippers would take a 3-2 lead in the series. Somebody catch this brother in a genjutsu so he could go back into his hole. We want Dallas to move on to the second round, not LA. Suddenly, a wild Kawhi Leonard appeared. But up next, the Utah Jazz looked to close out the series, but the Denver Nuggets looked to hold on. Yoink.
It's our ball, ain't it? It's our ball! Hey! It's our ball! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Back the other way, international violence with Jokic with the jumper over Gobert. Why is Donovan Mitchell open? And I've been saying this since his rookie year. Donovan Mitchell is what Dwayne Wade would have been if he had a three-point shot. Just wait on it. This brother is special. Jokic is still connecting on international baskets because Gobert simply can't keep up with him. Oh, you thought you could double me?
Stupid fucking dummy.
Get out of my face, Gobert!
Stupid ass nigga.
Joker started out the game perfect. Look at Jamal Murray slip on a banana. Joker look at him like, get your dumb ass up. Gave him the basketball just so he could get it back and connect on a three to show him how it's done. This man was on fire. But despite his heat, Utah would be able to keep themselves in the game. But with 4.2 seconds left in the first quarter, Joker still got that magic in him. Heaves a three-point shot and still gets it to fall. If I was Denver, I would have been doubling Donovan Mitchell. He's not leading the postseason in points for no reason. And to make matters worse, his counterpart can't guard him. He's murdering Jamal Murray. And let me remind you, just in case you forgot, this how the white man shoots the basketball.
It's our ball!
How fortuitous Mike Conley was able to bring the ball in and he finds Rudy Gobert for the alley-oop. That's how the white man steals the basketball. Donovan Mitchell with the finish. It's still Team Serbia over here, pussy. As we'd into the second half, Utah would come out on fire. Whether it was Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Jordan Clarkson, it didn't matter. They would go up by 10 plus on Denver. But then with 16 minutes remaining in their season, Jamal Murray would showcase he's a fan of NXT because he says it's time to take over. Jamal Murray started playing so hard you would have thought his girlfriend guaranteed him a blowjob on camera in the locker room as long as Denver didn't get eliminated tonight.
Split in the middle.
Beyblade, let it rip! This motherfucker here, he did a 360 layup in a playoff game? Denver would rally back and take the lead, but Donovan Mitchell is their biggest hater because he refuses to let Jamal Murray have his moment, but Jamal don't give a shit. And tell the French I said fuck them too. Well, how about you tell your Serbian people I said fuck them? I'm going to shoot it. Stupid motherfucker, that's what you get for disrespecting the Serbian people. Well, tell Serbia to suck my dick, Jokic. Both teams would exchange baskets, but they would remain neck and neck. Utah with a 2-point lead, but not for long. As Jamal Murray would even up the score, Denver would end up taking a 3-point lead, but Mike Conley would even it right back up with an and one. He may have slipped, but he didn't fall on that banana. He'd find his... Murray gets it right back with 3 seconds left on the shot clock, puts it in.
Oh, I got one.
Somehow Murray got it back. He got that lucky roll to go, and then he'd cook Donovan Mitchell with a step back jumper, and it's good. And with 85 seconds remaining, it don't matter who's standing in front of him. He wants that blowjob. He can't be guarded, and Denver goes up by 9. Final 30 seconds, one-on-one situation. You thought he was gonna score inside? Didn't I tell you it's Team Serbia over here, pussy? Go home with the hot L. And Denver would disrupt Utah's musical because there would be no Jazz tonight, as they would extend the series to a 6th game. And that's not a threat, it's a guarantee. It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. I'm not just sure, I'm HIV positive. You gonna hepatitis C Jamal Murray's girlfriend walk into the locker room and give him the Gluck Gluck Twist 9000 because he made sure the Utah Jazz would join the Dallas Mavericks in taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the L train.
So what's on?
Just do it!
I'll pound you so hard there'll be nothing left of you. That's it, huh?